With the Paris Olympics soon upon us, Singapore swimming fans will not be seeing veteran swimmer Quah Ting Wen. Ms. Quah says the way she lost her spot in the Paris-bound relay team is unfair, but it has fueled her desire not to quit the sport. The 31-year-old says she doesn't want the Olympic heartbreak to be the last memory of a decades-long career. World Aquatics has rejected the country's last-ditch appeal to include her in the Summer Games. Quah speaks to CNA's Alif Amsyar.
A dream dashed just 2 weeks before what would have been her fourth and last outing on sport's biggest stage. For Southeast Asia's most prolific swimmer, the hurt is real.
It's been a very long 2-3 days now of going back and forth and writing appeals and stuff. So I'm really tired. And I think it will take me some time to kind of process everything.
Quah says she's crushed by the whole episode.
I just feel like this selection policy that was put in place was made in such a way where, like some situations were not taken into account. And because of that, swimmers are put in very difficult places. Like it's not just affecting me, right? It's also affecting like all the other swimmers involved in the relay or like the other swimmers being invited.
Quah had earlier said that the Paris Games would have been a fitting swan song to her Olympic career.
If you asked me this like after I swam in Paris, like I would have been, I think, a little bit more sure of my answer. I think, there was a part of me that was kind of looking at Paris as like, hey, that would be kind of like a nice way to finish it. But now I don't know. I really don't want to walk away from the sport with this being my last experience with it. I don't think it would be fair to me, to myself.
Singapore Aquatics says it understands and empathizes with Quah and looks forward to her being an important part of its plans next year. These include the World Championships in Singapore and the SEA Games. Prior to the announcement, the sudden twist angered her younger brother. Ting Wen, who's also a national swimmer and 3-time Olympian, called out on social media on what he said was an appalling lack of transparency, clarity and honesty given to the athletes involved.
My family, it's funny, we all kind of the same. We all kind of fight each other's battles a lot more ferociously than I think we would fight our own.
Let's take a closer look at how the unexpected twist of events caused a storm in Singapore Aquatics. The original 4x100-meter medley relay lineup for the Olympic Games comprised the Quah sisters, Ting Wen and Jing Wen, as well as the Sim sisters, Letitia and Lavinia. They punched their ticket to Paris at the World Championships in February. Only Letitia had met the Olympic qualifying time in the 100-meter breaststroke. Under World Aquatics rules, each relay team can field up to 2 relay-only swimmers, but the body had granted Singapore an exemption to allow 3 to compete instead. It also confirmed Singapore's entry for the relay on the 4th of July. But the next day, the world body invited Singapore's Gan Ching Hui to compete in the 1,500-meter freestyle event and the relay. Now, this is based on her Olympic consideration time, or BCAT, of 16 minutes, 10.61 seconds clocked earlier this month. Like Ting Wen, Gan is a freestyle specialist. Singapore Aquatics said its decision to send Gan instead of Ting Wen was governed by its selection policy. Ting Wen is the most prolific athlete in SEA Games history with 60 medals from 9 editions, including 34 golds. The 31-year-old was crowned Best Athlete of the SEA Games in Cambodia in 2023. She has competed in 3 Olympics and bagged bronze at the 2018 ASEAN Games.